Okay, welcome world, people in California, and parts unknown. So this is our 2 o'clock weekly memorization, prestidigitation, recital, or demonstration. Is anybody here doing prestidigitation this week? Okay, Brett is. Okay, good. So who is in charge of this show? Okay. Marcellus, who's next? Okay, Summer, good. Now, the important thing to remember is when it comes to employers, one of the great things is being able to memorize these. When you are up here reading them, that looks like you can't remember them. So we have plenty of time, and this would be something that is worth doing at night if you want to get a job. If you don't care about that, that's okay too. But you know, this is a tool that we want to use, and we do use with employers and prospective employers to show that our people are motivated, that they can remember things, and they can communicate. I think this is the most important part of the school. And we want to encourage everybody to do what they have to do or need to do or can do to learn this. And if you find that in the, what is we have, half hour a day?
Half hour.
Okay, in the half hour per day, if that's not enough time, then we'll make arrangements so that in your afternoon part, instead of doing projects, that you do this. The project part shows employers that you have the ability to think, that you can contribute, that you can solve problems, that you can analyze problems, that you can post things on social media, that you can collaborate. That's what the projects do. But if you can't remember, if you're viewed as somebody who can't remember stuff, that other stuff doesn't become too important. And if you think about the TED Talks, you see that the people giving the TED Talks, they have the ability to remember what they're talking about. That's what we need to do here, is be able to remember. So that's the purpose of the weekly memorization. And you know, when we have had people in here, 2 weeks ago, it was a trustee from Clark County School Board. Before that, it was people from the Clark County School District Adult Education Program. And when they saw you guys up here doing this stuff, they're blown away because other people don't do it. Some people might remember when Judge Kearns was in here and he watched us that day, in the summer. He came up to me afterwards and said, you know, I teach a communication class at UNLV and we don't even do this there. This is really good what you're doing. He also said, if you didn't memorize the one that you're supposed to do and you're going to read one that you have memorized, don't do an easy one. Because if you make a mistake on an easy one, it makes you look bad. If you make a mistake on Jabberwocky, who cares, right? If you don't make a mistake on Jabberwocky, that's where you look like you know what you're doing. So having said that, let's have fun.
No pressure.
God damn it.
No pressure. Yeah.
Sounds like a blast.
77? 77?
Yeah.
Ready to print? Got it, print.
Quiet on the set.
3?
My name's Eric. I'm going to do a poem by Robert Frost. It's called Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening. I'm going to try to recite it, but I have my book up here just in case I forget. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. I do not think he care. You will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it's queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound's the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have many promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
Yep.
Woo!
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, my name is Robert McLean. I'm in week 5 here at Larson Training Center, and I'm going to recite the Jabberwock. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toes.
You got it.
Cut.
Big giant gimbal.
Shut up. Ready? Here we go.
Quiet on the set.
It's okay because Saphira was Saphira. Okay. So you did better on your third try. You know, the first time you did it, you forgot one little.
Actually, no. I think you need to go back and watch that.
Okay, no, your
She was
first
pretty
two-
good.
Oh, this one today?
On Jabberwocky.
No, I'm gonna need you to go back. I got all the way to the end and messed up.
Not the first time.
Well, I'm gonna need you to go and watch it again.
Okay, let's get that on there.
I'm gonna need you to go watch that again.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, my name is Robert McLean. I'm in week 5 here at Larson Training Center, and I'm going to recite the Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toes, and gyre and gimble did.
Cut.
I can't do it. What the?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you
Don't
can.
look at the monitor.
I'm not.
You're not looking.
I'm not.
Down and away.
Quiet on the set.
Hold on. Okay.
You got it, Rob.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Robert McLean. I'm going to recite the Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toad, and gyre and gimble in the wave. A whimsy word of burrow grows, and a mome raz out grave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while in thought. As in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the toady wood, and burbled as he came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back. 'Twas brillig in a slithy toad,
Cut.
did gyre,
No, cut. You missed the whole circle.
which one?
That's
Back to the top.
And has that sling jump.
And
Ah. You're right.
Good job. Keep
So close.
So,
quiet on the set.
so good.
All right.
Quiet on the set.
3.
This is so much harder on this side, though, right? You be walking around outside, and it's just in your. You can't miss it. You can pick it up at any point, and you got it.
Exactly.
All right.
Quiet on the
Here
set.
we go.
3.
My name is Robert McLean. Week 5 here at Larson Training Center, and I'm going to recite the Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toad, did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the burrow groves, and the mombaras out grave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. And so he took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as he stood in uffish.
Cut.
What?
Let's go ahead and do it over.
We're gonna,
I'm getting time.
I mean, really.
Quiet on the set.
I'm lost now. I don't know what was wrong there, but I don't know where I missed.
You can be better. I know you can. Cut, master.
There's only one word back earlier.
Thanks, Lynn. All right.
Ready? One word.
Yeah.
Quiet on the set.
3.
And here it's the Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves that gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the burrow groves and a mon rav al grave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. And so he took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, burbling as he came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, Callooh Calais, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the burrow groves and the momy raz al grave.
Good job. That was awesome. Oh, well, fuck you too. Good job. Well, at least we know that. You want to say it? That's right. Absolutely. Okay, well, you need to do your job. Which one's first?
Jack B. Nimble and Humpty Dumpty.
Quiet on the set.
All right.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, my name is Chelsea Hodges. This is my first week, and I'm going to be reciting Jack Be Nimble and Humpty Dumpty. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over a candlestick.
Yeah.
It was hard. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Good job.
If I didn't get that, you know.
Right. Good job.
Next.
Is it pronounced Pippas?
Pippa's song?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Is it Pipa?
Pippa's song. To be correct, it's Pippa's song.
Pippas?
Pippa's song.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Cedric. It's week 5 for me, and I will be reciting Pippa's song.
There you go.
It's by Robert Browning, and it is 1812 through 1889. And let's see. The years in the spring, start on, okay.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Cedric. It's week 5, and I will be pronouncing or reciting Pippa's song. The years in the spring, the days in the morn, mornings at 7, the hillside dew pearled, the larks on the wing, the snails on the thorn, God's in his heaven, all is right with the world.
The tiger.
Tiger, right? There you go.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, I'm Dan Dempsey. I'm in week 8, and I'll be reciting the tiger. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what a mortal hand or eye could frame that fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thy eyes? On what wing did he aspire? What the hand dare seize thy fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what the hand, what the feet? What the, hang on a sec. Hand, what the feet? What the hammer, what the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp? Dare its deadly terror clasp? When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile? Did he smile at what he made? Did he smile at what he made? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Did he smile at what he see? Did he who make the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry?
Good job. They won't get the right man.
I was full.
No. Yes, you did.
Quiet on the set.
3.
I don't know. My name's Veronica Clark. I'm in week 8. I'll be reading the poems, Psalms 23. The Lord's my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, through I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me to prepare a table before me. And you anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Good job.
What you doing, Jesse?
Humpty Dumpty. I'm just joking.
Appropriate. What page?
Joking.
Joking. I'm doing the tiger and hopefully the road not taken. Hopefully. If I don't shit all over myself.
None of that. We're gonna have to get you a pair of
None of that.
Depends.
No, we won't tolerate it. None of that.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, my name is Jesse Bowman. I'm going to be reciting The Tiger by William Blake. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? In what wings dare he aspire? What dread hand dare seize the fire? What?
You ain't doing your job. Skip it.
Look, man, look.
Okay.
That's-
Quiet on the set.
Okay.
Yes, I
Hi.
am.
3.
Hi, my name is Jesse Bowman. I'm going to be reciting The Tiger and The Road Not Taken. The first one is The Tiger by William Blake. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What dread hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder and what art beat the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain, and what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread clasp, dare its deadly terrors clasp? And when the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, hold on. Did he smile his work to see? Did he who make the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry?
Good job.
gonna try and do The Road Not Taken too. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted where, though as it was the passing there had worn them really about the same.
Slow down, take your time.
Okay.
Breathe, bro, breathe.
Okay.
Take some deep breaths, Chess.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, breathe, brother.
Okay.
Cut.
No, I'm
Let's get.
sorry.
Want some water?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. Okay. I mean, let me do The Road Not Taken over, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost.
Hold on.
Hold on. Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, my name is Jesse Bowman. I'm going to be doing The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler long I stood, and looked down as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted where, though as it was the passing there had worn them really about the same. Oh, that morning equally I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry.
You
Gotta take a breath.
You gotta breathe.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
I thought you
I
were-
thought you were passing out.
You gotta breathe,
You gotta
man.
try and breathe.
Breathe.
Yeah.
That's that anxiety.
Break it down somehow.
We were all breathing for you, man, but it wasn't.
What are you doing?
How I Love Thee.
Quiet on the set.
Real. Should wear it.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Rodney Beelan, week 5. I'll be doing How Do I Love Thee? Let me count the ways. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being and the ideal grace, I love thee to the level of everyday's most quiet need by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely. As they turn from praise, I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Billy?
Yeah. Come on, Billy.
Oh, I don't have that book.
Giddy's way back there. Smile? 97. That's why they got the table of contents.
Sit up, fine.
Which one are you doing?
There you go.
Gettysburg.
Get that Mario cheat thing.
You doing Gettysburg?
The Gettysburg is 3rd, 8th grade.
Oh, we learned that in 8th grade? I wasn't there that day.
Yeah, you must have. We learned that in 8th grade. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hello, my name's Billy. This is my 5th week. I'll be doing Gettysburg Address and Smile. Smile first. Let the others cheer the winning man. There's one I hold worthwhile. He who does the best he can, then loses with a smile. Beaten he is, but not to stay. Down with the rank and file. That man will win some other day. Who loses with a smile?
Yeah.
All right, the Gettysburg Address. fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in the great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on the great battlefield of that war, testing whether that, we are met on the great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. But it is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in the larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what we did here. It is for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us. The great task remaining before us. Oh, that from these dead, honored dead, we take increased devotion to that cause for which they who gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God should have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth.
Yeah.
Good job, Billy.
I didn't get a standing ovation.
Good job, Billy.
Next.
He sounded like a real American when he did that.
Mark.
Which got
Mark.
23rd Psalm.
Mark.
No bell. Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, I'm William Engel, and I'm going to do the 23rd Psalms. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
Thou anoint.
Thou anointest.
Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Yeah. Wow, big.
It is. It was a rough crowd, too.
Doing that red wheelbarrow and the purple cow again. But actually, this is going to be my first official week at Larson's.
Okay.
Quiet on the set.
My name,
Quiet on the set.
3.
Yes, my name is Joseph Hanson. This is my first week at Larson's. I'm going to recite the Purple Cow and the Red Wheelbarrow. So much depends upon the red wheelbarrow, glazed with rainwater beside the white chicken. I never saw a purple cow. I never hope to see one. But I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one.
No, definitely said. Manuel, thank you for that. Got so high, no cut
So you don't want to go, Joe?
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. You want to be the last one.
Manuel won
Yeah,
the
he's
last
the
one.
Yeah, come on, Joe. Your
Not
turn.
necessarily, that's just the longest, so,
Yeah.
you know, I figured
Oh,
you
let's
guys.
take
You want to
it.
study up?
You know,
Well, Let's go.
Right on.
I don't know, don't we have 3 more or 5? 3 left?
Which one are you doing next?
Page 30.
Ooh, good number.
That's all I remember. Good job.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hello, my name is Lent Clark. I've been here for like 10 weeks now, and I'll be trying to do some of the work that others that did last week. 23rd Psalm. How I love you. Let me count the ways.
Oh, my God. Wait, you
Quiet on the set.
Come on, man.
3.
Hello, my name is Lent Clark. I'll be reciting the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leadeth me.
Cut.
Already?
Quiet on the set.
Not gonna go good. Okay.
Quiet on the set.
3.
Hello, my name is Lent Clark. I'm going to recite the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters.
Yep.
He restores my soul. And he leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before
Me in the present.
in the presence, like table, the bread of presence table. It's big, it's huge. It's usually at Catholic charities. Okay, sorry. Hello. Is there anybody out there to queuing up? It's not going easy. Okay, what else? Bread of presence. I mean, the table of presence. The presence of my enemies. Okay.
Go ahead.
Quiet on the set.
No, he's starting where he at. We got 5 more people.
Quiet on set.
Quiet on the set.
Door out.
3.
Hello, my name is Lent Clark. I'd like to do the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before my enemies, before the presence of my enemies. And thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to just read it, please.
Enemies, yes. Sure. Goodness and mercy shall
Yep.
follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Come on, Joe.
Good job.
Boo.
You did that. I'm just kidding.
What you doing, Jose?
Doing two, Mr. Mentu and Lord's Prayer. And I was gonna recite Jabberwocky, but I'll skip out the next week.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Jose Berdine. It's about my 9th or 10th week. I'm gonna recite 2 poems, Mr. Mentu by Benjamin Franklin and Lord's Prayer. Mr. Mentu. Mr. Mentu has a comrade, and his name is Didn't Do. I'm gonna play. Cut.
Cut.
Sound like George.
You got it, Jose.
Man, I just recited something too.
Quiet.
No. It's okay, it's okay.
You got it.
Ready? Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Jose Berdine. I want to recite 2 poems, Lord's Prayer and Mr. Mentu by Benjamin Franklin. Mr. Mentu has a comrade, and his name is Didn't Do. Have you ever chanced to meet them?
Jeez.
Cut.
It's like for 3 days already. See, go pay and
Just
figure
take a
it
quick peek. Just take a quick peek.
Yeah.
Quick peek, and then you'll have it. All you gotta do
It
is
ain't but
connect them.
3 lines long.
Quick peek, and then you'll have it.
They never emailed you.
Connect them.
One time.
Screwing up with that connect, I swear.
Quiet on the set.
You got it.
3.
Hello, my name is Jose Berdine. It's about my 9th, 10th week. I'm going to recite 2 poems, dictate 2 poems. Mr. Mentu by Benjamin Franklin and Lord's Prayer. Mr. Mentu has a comrade, and his name is Didn't Do. Have you ever chanced to meet them? Did they ever call on you? These two fellows live together in the house of Neverwin. And I'm told that it's haunted by the ghost of Might Have Been.
Yeah. Woo!
It's embarrassing. I take 3 days remembering this, and how can I forget this? All right, Lord's Prayer. Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Yeah.
Better clap, better clap. Oh, very good.
Good job. All right. You done your own business. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
You got Joseph.
Chairs pulled out real
Yeah,
much.
absolutely.
My name is Joe.
Hold up.
Quiet on the set.
3.
My name is Joe. This is my 3rd week, and I'm finna write or recite Piper's Song by Robert Browning. The years in the spring, the days in the moon. Mornings at 7, hillside dew pearl. The larks on the wing, the snails on the thorn. God is in heaven, all rights with the world.
All right, everyone, get ready for the grand finale.
No.
You can do it, man. Quiet on the set.
3.
Hi, good day, everyone. Welcome back to Larson Training Center here in Las Vegas, Nevada, our Friday poem recitation. And my name is Manuel Jackson, and today I'll be doing a classic poem, a timeless poem by William Shakespeare titled Mark Antony's Speech. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often turned with their bones. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus have told you that Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously has Caesar answered it. Here under leaf with Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor had cried, Caesar had wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus said he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see on the Lupercal, you all did see that on the Lupercal, I did thrice present him with a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambition, and sure, Brutus is an ambitious man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou have fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin here with Caesar, and I must pause till it returns. But yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence. O masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong myself, wrong the dead, wrong myself and wrong you, than I will wrong such honorable men. Be here's a parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. 'Tis his will. Let but the commons hear its testament. And they will go and kiss dead Caesar's wounds and dip their napkins in his sacred blood. Yea, beg a hair of him for memory, and dying, mention it in their wills, bequeathing a rich legacy unto their issue. Have patience, general friends. Have patience. I must know read it. It is not meet that you should know how Caesar loved you. For you are not wood, you are not stone, but men. And being men and hearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you. It'll make you mad. 'Tis good you know not that you are his heirs. For if you should, oh, what would come of it? What would come of it? Will you be patient? Hell no. Will you stay a while? Definitely not. I have overshot myself to tell you of it. I fear I have wronged the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this mantle. I remember the first time Caesar ever put it on. 'Twas a summer's evening in his tent. That day he overcame the nervy. Look, this place ran Cassius' dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca made. And through here, the well-beloved Brutus stabbed. And as he plucked his cursed steel away, mark how the blood of Caesar followed it, as of rushing out of doors to be resolved. If Brutus so unjustly knocked her no, for Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel, Caesar's boy. Oh, gods, judge how dearly Caesar loved him. It was the most unkindliest cut of all, for when the noble Caesar saw him stabbed, ingratitude more strong than traitor's arms quite vanquished him, then burst his mighty heart. And in his mantle, while muffling his face, even at the base of Pompey's statue, which all the while ran blood, great Caesar fell. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen, what a fall was there! Great Caesar fell. Then I and you and all of us fell down, while bloody treason flourished above us, over us. Bloody treason always flourished. Oh, now you weep. I perceive you feel the dent of pity. These are gracious drops. Kind souls, what weep you now when you but behold our Caesar's vesture? Look you wounded, look you here is himself, marred as you see with traitors. Those that did this deed are honorable. What private griefs they have, I know not, that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and will, no doubt with reason, answer you. I come not, friends, to steal away your hearts. I'm no orator as Brutus is, but as you know me all, a plain, blunt man, y'all know me, plain, blunt man that love my friend. And that they know full well, that gave me public leave to speak of him. For I have neither wit, no word, no worth, action, no utterance, no power of speech to stir men's blood. I speak only right on, and tell you that which you yourselves do know. Show your sweet Caesar's wounds, poor dumb mouths, and bid them speak for me. For if I were Brutus and Brutus Antony, there would an Antony ruffle your spirits to put a tongue in every wound of Caesar's that should move the stones of Rome to rise in mutiny. Burn it to the ground. The pitchforks are coming.
Burn it to the ground. Yeah. Good job. Burn it down. Yeah, stab it.
Thank you for joining us. That ends this week's memorization at Larson Training Center.
Awesome. I love it. I want to be